What's going on? I'm Andrew. I don't want to work anymore. We're trading Nasdaq today. It is Wednesday, July 16th. I'm getting a haircut later. Check this out. Right, it's just getting out of control, guys. Anyway, that Wolf, my man, are you ready? You better be bullish today. How many trades you got on? I already got a TP in here. I took a long somewhere around here, maybe. Lots of gray hair you got there, man. I don't. Thanks. Yeah, got a couple, maybe. It's all fine. I'm gonna be the silver fox. It's all good. Anyway, super exciting price action here. PO3's fully in motion. I think I'm feeling a little tongue-tied. I had a good workout, but I don't think I've man, I don't know. Consolidation, manipulation, distribution. I'm expecting a purge lower before going higher. You know, our daily candle is just screaming for taking yesterday's high here. We've already taken the low, and we are trading at the top of the day, so we do want to come down and take a position in discount a little bit before reaching for, I'd say, yesterday's high. So we'll see. We will see. We will play it by ear. However it comes at us, that's how we're going to trade it. I'm not going to get too locked into any sort of trade ideas, but I feel pretty bullish today. Yeah, already took a win in Asia to 2040, quick 50 points, 23,000 magnet. Where are we at? We're already at 23,000. Yeah, sure. Back down to 23,000. Yeah, dude. Absolutely. Relatively equal lows are right below it at 22,994. That's kind of what I've been thinking. But look, we got this great consolidation here. We're gonna have a classic PO3 open. So I don't care which direction this market trades. We're just gonna wait for a reversal. Basically, when you see a nice accumulation like that. So we're trading below that 7 to 9 high. Not going to get too caught up in what happened yesterday. We'll just trade what we see, but I expect a rebalance of this this news candle. So true day open, or maybe even at least 50% of this FEG here, something like that. Anyway, we will be ready, and we got less than a minute. Let's see what happens. Get all our stuff set up. I'm feeling a little bit I was just taking Flynn out for a walk, and his poop bag thing, little holder for his poop bags, it's empty, and it was empty last night too. I forgot to fill it before I took him out, and then I can see he's sniffing for a spot to go, and I'm like, ah, shit. I couldn't let him. Look at this accumulation here on the 15-minute as well. So expecting lower before going higher. We might not get to the relatively equal lows. We might just tap into this range here. So what would that be? There's the opening price. We'll get on that. Make that pink as usual. And I'm gonna get my fib on here real quick. I want to know. Yeah, 50% is going to be inside this FEG. before going higher. I'll keep it on my 15-second candle or 15-second chart. What you looking for today, Debt Wolf? $23,110. It's not very much. Breaking down into this 1 minute FVG, a lot larger on the 15 obviously, and probably likewise on the 5, but a little bit more before we get to 50%. This might be our swing high on the 15-second chart that we're going to want to break above before we can go long. So I haven't checked this out much, but we wicked above this 7 to 9 range, and there's a small inversion in here, and then breaking lower. I don't know, I gotta back test that to see if that's something I can trust. Let's see here. I would have been able to get on this candle closure like that 24 points. You'd really want to see that 8 a.m. taken, but with the size of this FEG here, I don't like it. If we went for that, it would be a 3R. It's too aggressive for the open to take something within the first 1 minute candle. That'd be wild. 23,040 small long entered. Yeah, my model hasn't shown its hand yet. Gotta go to true day open at least. Got a 62% retracement. This FEG is no good to us anymore. I will keep an eye on this guy. On the 15-second. But at this point, I think we're going for relatively equal lows. this little swing high. Got above them. Oh, this looks like a reversal. We're gonna get ready for a buy. Man, TradingView is not giving me my entries. There we go. Finally. How many do I got on though? Nobody knows. One position? Two positions? One position. We can get back down. I'll take another one if we get lower. Right, if we get in there like that, that works for me. Oh man. Okay, first loss. That was great. So that's how the 15-second can bait you. Should have waited for the relatively equal lows. Anyway, what you gonna do? What was that loss anyway? It was a pretty tight stop, wasn't it? Well, 129 bucks. Not really. So just have to wait, be a little bit more patient. I don't know if you noticed yesterday there was like no 1 minute fair value gaps to speak of for hours and hours. Why is this stuck like this? There we go. This one hardly even counts, but it did sweep, so we'll count it as the first presentation. Using limit orders, so refreshing. You know what? If I had a limit order on yesterday, I would have lost my trade. Because I would have set my stop loss at the top here, and it would have got wicked as soon as it got me into the trade. So market buy, shift B. Limit order was like shift option B. Yeah, I know limit orders, but whatever. Well, you're just waiting in here. 640. Need another drop down here. One more. Yeah, what time was it? 5. I go to the gym at 5 a.m. so I'm up at 4:30. So that was like 2 hours ago. So 2 hours ago, 7:42, somewhere in here. Yeah, somewhere here I took a long, put the stop down here knowing CPI was coming and just the inefficiency to fill in this gap. So yeah, I put my take profit somewhere in the middle. Okay, one more push down. What'd you get up to today on your staycation? Wonder how the stocks are doing. What's going on here? There we go. Give me the live data. Looks like Palantir's topping out at the 150 mark. This is hardly working. Where nobody's moving. Ah, yeah. How is your finger doing? There's a itty bitty fair value gap right here. I'd like to see something more clear on the 15-second. Even on the 15-second, there's no fair value gaps. A bunch of wicks. "15-minute candles just about to stop printing." Another 40 seconds on that guy. Will the next 15-minute candle take this low and push us to the relatively equal lows before pushing up again? I think we have to be careful and take it easy. Yeah, I think we take out weekly lows during this week. I don't know. Fundamentally, all the economic data is bullish. So it's a tough one. So there we go. We take out the 15-minute low. We're going to have to push up. We're going to go higher here. Weekly lows. Like take out last week's low. Wow, even this week's low is only 200 points away. I really want to take this long right now. Wish I didn't though. I was looking at this 1 minute fair value gap, it respecting it, and then it breaking above this high here on the 15-second. We don't, yeah, in my back testing, we don't always get the low. I should have waited for a confirmation above this fair value gap, because I am extremely bullish for the day. Just below midnight opening price. Yeah, I was thinking we would take previous day high. That's how bullish I was thinking. I think we take out weekly lows. Well, you know, I've been waiting for that for so long. I'm gonna reduce risk here. Did not get that fair value gap or expansion above this one yet. But we did get above this high. I think my stop loss was just too tight. This is starting to turn bullish still. Oh, we're inside the macro, no trades. Okay, hands off. No, just gotta wait. Just gotta get more patient and wait for those relatively equal lows to get taken. Keep fighting that. Man it down to 22,990 so I can add another position. But you are long. Okay. We have another fair value gap here. Okay, now we can look for a reversal. Man, look at it go. It's going for extra deep, relatively equal lows. It's even going for these guys, right? Why? What is wrong with Trading View? Look at this fib extension. The 125. It's not interesting. Totally hit that 125. So I expect a double purge. Got our accumulation, manipulation, and then we're gonna run some stops and then keep going higher. We have a market maker sell model here, which is turning into a market maker buy model, and we're just totally just went into that, what do they call that block? Is that not a breaker here? Something like that. 15-second chart. I'm looking for a reversal here. It's my last position. Last chance today. So we're making a good one. Actually, I'm going to keep the first presented fair value gap on. I'm going to take this one off. Gonna be super patient on this reversal. Been jumping the gun too much today. Nothing but bearish order flow. FVG here, still respected. Still got a little bit more to go, I think. We're in that 5-minute FVG here. We really want aggressive. There's one here on the 1 minute with relatively equal lows. We'll see. Got a double inversion here. This is starting to look like 64.82. It's a big stop for me. I wanted to get it above this high. What's your upper target today, Wolf? Gotta wait for this next hour candle to print. And the 4 hour. So what do we got here? A little bit lower. We got still 2 minutes, minute and a half for the 1 hour to print. We are respecting bearish order flow, but we'll see. We need to like break below this 3 a.m. candle if we're going to remain bearish. And you know what? Maybe we are. Maybe the bias, maybe my bias is totally off here. Ran up, made a couple FEGs, consolidated, broke down, took out that low, retraced up. I think we're bearish, guy. I think the bias is wrong. But there's still no where's the opening price? I think we're wrong, bro. There's going to be a short long in here for sure on the 1 hour. Here it comes. We did tap into that 1 minute FVG. There's the displacement up. This is not a clean. This is not a clean bottom though. This candle really needs to expand higher and fast for a reversal to be taking place here. It's so weird. We got all this bullish news, but this chart's very bearish. Like here on the 1 hour, this low being taken, and then this bearish FEG being respected is no bueno. And then I think you're right. Weekly low is in play. Whoops. A.m. Opened up here. Couple 5-minute gaps here. Big one at the top. It's just bearish. Not even relatively equal highs at the top. Taking a long would be just counter trend. Just trying to find out if there was a way to get in. Once we close below. Once we close below this 1 minute fair value gap, then we would have been looking for a retracement in here. Right there. To keep going lower. It's okay. Dipping back below that 10 a.m. opening price. Where are you going to exit out, Debt Wolf? You want small long, 2340. That's what you're looking. No, that's where you put in a long. So what is your target? What is your exit strategy here? Thought you said where you wanted to go. No, you didn't. So much consolidating. Another long added. I'm waiting for a reversal here. This is consolidation, manipulating down, taking out the low of the 10 a.m. candle, pushing back up. That's what I'm looking for. I believe this low to be safe. At 22,929. Waiting for a closure over here. It's good enough for me. Let's go. Stop loss at the bottom. Okay, we're in. So far, so good. Second position, I'll throw on there. We get there. Yeah, let's go. I just don't know how high I want to go. Today's high. Previous day high. Target 2340. $23.40. Let's have a look. $23.36. Gotta wait. I'm throwing up the second position if possible. Maybe, what is this? CISD right here. That's also a possibility. revisit this and bounce off of it. Might not even get there. TP 2340. TP. Okay, I moved it up to 23036. That's where my fib draws out to. Take all these FVGs off. Actually, we'll keep them on. Oh, we're on the right side. Finally. Finally got the reversal. We might not get past this candle right here actually as a changing state of delivery. Like that. This being the top of the leg. Looks like we already got it here. Once we broke above this guy, we retested it. I don't know. Second position added. Tap my lower CISD. See if we get that reversal here. Target, let's go. 23,040. It's quarter after though. I gotta get ready for work. You're gonna let me know if we get it or not. I'm just gonna have to end the stream here and I don't know, watch it from the kitchen or something like that. Oh my god, look at this. Now we're tapping down lower. I can't watch when we get it. Yeah, you'll let me know. Yeah, it's already quarter after my time to get ready, so. Look at this crap. I guess there is a big 1 minute FEG right here. So that's fair. Okay. You have a good day, and then whoever is watching other than Detwolf, you too. Thanks for coming out and sticking around. It's maybe stealth mode Johnny Soko, but if not, maybe Frankie B or... Anyway, you guys have a great day. Peace out. Good luck today trading. I'm out.